Hi and welcome to day 4 of the Wellness Adventure with MJ at Mountain View Massage and Retreat Facebook page. And today I'm going to do one with movement. So what I thought I'd choose is, as many of us work on computers, I would just pretend computer, and I'd like to give you some relatively easy stretches that you can do, or releases, I prefer to call them releases, that you can do to release the tension in the muscles and to just kind of calm and center yourself again. Just take a little step back from all the busyness and the doiness and bring some clarity of mind as well, and then you go back to your work and be more productive. It's generally how it works. Right, so let's start with the neck and shoulders, which is the usual one. So I did show a little bit yesterday. So we're going to, if you watched yesterday's video, that would be great. So you've got an idea of the breathing. So if you can get the breathing to synchronize with the movement, that's really the magic ingredient. That's what makes it different to just an exercise. Okay? So let's come off your chair a little bit. So say for example you're at your computer, you can turn over to the side or just even pull back from your computer a little bit. Sit on kind of halfway the edge of your chair. Feet on the ground. Again, if your feet don't touch the ground easily, pop a book or pop a magazine or something up so that you're pretty right angle from the hip to the knee and then connecting to the floor. And inhale, lengthen up through the spine. Imagine you're pushing up through your crown. Chin drop slightly, can be really happy to lift the chin. Chin just drop slightly, lengthen up through the neck. Inhale, and then exhale, just going to drop the chin to the chest. You feel that of the back muscles. Inhaling, come into the center. Imagine you're lifting up from the base of the spine to the crown. And then on the exhale, dropping the head back. Inhale, lifting upwards, away from gravity, spaciousness through the spine, and then exhaling, releasing all across the trapeze muscles. Inhaling, lengthening up, filling the lungs, and exhaling, release. Inhaling, and if you can do this through the nose, that would be great, and exhaling. If you don't feel you can do it through the nose, then inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose, out through the mouth. Tilting towards the shoulder. Inhaling, lengthening. Spaciousness through the spine, lengthen up. And then exhaling, tilting the ear towards the opposite shoulder. Keep the shoulder relaxed. You don't want to lift up the shoulder. You want to keep it relaxed, drawn downwards. And this other one drawn downwards as well. So you should feel that all the way up through the neck, down towards the shoulder. Inhaling and exhaling. If you're using the mouth, or if you can, the nose is even better. Inhaling and exhaling. And you're just releasing the tension. Inhaling and exhaling. And inhaling, one last one. Lengthen from the base of the spine to the crown, away from gravity, and exhaling. Shoulders nice and relaxed. You can even draw your arm down to really draw that shoulder down. And inhaling, coming to the center. Okay. So again, nice and easy at your office. We're going to roll down, chin to the chest, rolling down vertebrae by vertebrae. And you may just want to take an extra breath there with your chest on your thighs. And then when you're ready, push down through your feet and then lifting up. Imagine you're stacking each vertebrae on top of vertebrae on top of vertebrae, bringing the neck and bringing the head up. And you can do that 2 or 3 more times, especially if you've got a lot of tension in your back, just a way to really just release it and let it go. So you're exhaling as you go down because you're going to squeeze, the abdominal is going to squeeze as you come onto the chest. so you're emptying the lungs, and then when you come out, you're going to have more spaciousness in the lungs, so you're breathing in. So that's something to remember with your breath. When you're doing a movement, like for example, if I bring my knee up, I'm going to be putting pressure on my abdomen and my ribs, so I want to make sure I'm exhaling out. And then when I drop my leg, there's more room for my lungs to expand, so then I'm breathing. So basically anywhere you're closing the body in is an exhale, and anywhere you're opening the body out generally is an inhale. So that's just something to keep in mind if you're doing your own practice. And that's a good thing. So, right, so where else do we normally have the tension when we're at the computer? Hands, keyboards, yeah? So let's take one hand and grab 4 fingers on top, thumb underneath, grab the palm, thumb behind, and just put a little bit of pressure. We're going to stretch out that inner forearm and wrist. Take a breath. Another one. And take your focus to where you're releasing that tension. And then I'm going to bring the hand behind the fist. You can make a fist, or you can just make a fist actually. Yeah, and then just put a little bit of pressure on top of the knuckles. Draw that hand in towards the wrist. Feel that. The wrist and the hand. Again, breathe into it. Hope you feel it down through there as well. And of course, the more tension you feel, stay there longer. Take more deep breaths. And what you notice when you breathe like this and you bring your mental focus into those areas, that the tension will release very quickly. And if you've got if you hold a lot of tension there, just give it a bit more time. Give it a few more breaths. And you'll just notice that it goes deeper and deeper. So know where to get to. It's listening to the body, honouring the body, and just releasing as you go. Let's do the other side. Nice deep breath. And making a fist and drawing inwards. And release. Okay, we're going to do a little bit for the neck and for the vagus nerve, which actually helps the communication in the body. And we're just going to move our neck slightly over, like a snake, if you imagine a snake, and you'll feel it opening up the side of the neck. Okay, and then we'll do the circles, exhaling, chin to the chest, and just making nice big circles, nice and slowly. Exhaling as you come forward, inhaling as you go back, exhaling forward, and in the opposite direction. Inhaling and exhaling. And just notice how good that feels, all those places that we hold tension around the shoulders. And inhaling, coming up. So we did quite a few for the neck and the shoulders, so you should be feeling that. Now let's do one just to open up the spine. So bringing the hands together, inhaling, lift the chest forward, and then exhaling, clasp the hands together, interlock the fingers and turn the hands outwards. Squeeze the tummy back. So you see you're round in the back. Inhaling, and you can start to lift the arms up as well. Get that in between the shoulders. And exhaling. One more, inhaling. And exhaling. And come around to the front. Inhaling, bringing the arms up. And you can interlock the hands, turn the hands outward, and just lift up. Extra breath, inhale. And this time just take it over to the side. Inhaling, coming to the center, and exhale. If that's too much to do this with your hands, you can bring the hands together, or you can just keep the arms just separate. If you're quite tight across the shoulders, and just go over to the side. You can even bring one hand onto your hip and do it that way. Inhale, center, and exhaling over the other side. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And inhale, coming back. So that's a nice opening up to the side body, the ribs. Okay, so what else will be good? So we've kind of done the neck, we've done some for the back, the side body, the wrists. If you have trouble with your elbows, a little bit more for the shoulders, you can bring the elbows together. And then inhale, open up, around the back. On the exhale, elbows brush off the side body. Inhaling up towards the ceiling, round the back, and exhaling. Inhaling one more, and exhaling. And let's do the opposite way. Elbows together, inhale, and then on the exhale we begin. Brush the side bodies, up we go. Exhaling, so it's one full breath per circle. And then we can just release that. Okay, so let's just do something for the knees and the hips as well. So if you like, you can bring that knee up, just like I kind of showed you earlier. So inhale, and then exhale, just bringing the knee up towards the chest. Lengthen up and keep the shoulders relaxed. So not the shoulders up here, shoulders relaxed. And exhaling, going down. Or sorry, inhaling, going down. Exhaling, so inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And release. And then one last that we haven't really covered is the feet. So what we can do for the feet, you can do it just under your desk even well, it's nice if you have your total focus. I was going to say you could do it even on your computer, but you can. But there's nothing like bringing your mental focus on board. That's really what creates the full benefit, in body, mind and spirit. So with the feet, I'm going to lift my feet up so you can see, but basically it's inhale, point the toes, exhaling, taking the toes back, inhaling, point the toes, exhaling, toes back, inhaling, point the toes, exhaling, back. Then you do it on the other foot, or you can do both feet together actually, if you prefer. And then what you can do is nice big circles. So nice big circles, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now what you probably want to do is, what you probably feel like doing at the beginning is doing that really fast, but no, just go with the breath. Inhale and exhale. And then opposite direction, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Imagine you're drawing big circles. And every time you do it, it may seem like a small movement, but just imagine that you're opening the ankle even more. And there may be some crunches and cracks as you do that, and that really help open your joints. So all this will really help with things like arthritis or any kind of immobility in the joints. So it's a great way to wake up the body in the morning time, or just to take a break during the day when you're on your computer. So I hope you enjoyed that and that was helpful for you. Let me know, put a comment in the box, or a like, or whatever you feel like. But it'd be great to have some feedback, really helpful, or other videos that you would like me to make, or what it is that you would like to get out of these videos that I'm creating right now. I'm open to all suggestions and to take on your comments on board as well when I'm creating future videos. Okay, namaste from my heart to yours. We'll see you tomorrow for day 5 of this wellness adventure.